Hey folks, Alamanik the HotRodHippie here. Today it's a day that starts with twos, ends with day, and around here that means it's Tooltip Tuesday. So let's see what I got for you this week. So now that we got the ridiculous dad humor introduction out of the way, let's talk about today's topic, that is Snips and Shears. Now whatever you call these, whether it be Aviation Snips, Tin Snips, hand shears, these are really useful tools that personally I undervalued for a very long time. For the longest time when it came to using these, I just never got it. I never understood why anybody outside of siding professionals or duct workers use these tools. Now the snips that I started my career with were not these. They were Craftsman ones that I got in a big set that I bought when I was starting out as an automotive mechanic. Whenever I used those on anything outside of, say, flashing or duct work, well, they just didn't work worth a damn. These here, these work beautifully. I use these almost every day when I'm working on sheet metal now because they actually work. They're actually a good design. The ones that I use on a regular basis now are Midwest brand snips. These Midwest snips have a beautiful leverage design that applies a lot of force from your hand to whatever it is you're trying to cut. These are rated to 18 gauge steel, however, I cut 16 gauge with them on a regular basis, and it's not even like these are ridiculously expensive. The professional grade, high quality ones are out of your reach. This pair right here, the left and the right, these go for $39.99 on Amazon. That is not crazy. These have an offset design, meaning that when you're cutting, the handles are out of the way of the metal. So as you're cutting along, these aren't going to interfere with the piece, whereas the straight ones are. The straight is really good for a flange at an edge, or for ductwork when you're just cutting a flanged edge area. Not for when you're cutting a long, straight cut. That's what the offsets are for. Now Midwest does have a yellowish straight that is an offset design, but I don't see why you'd need that. You pay $63 for the 3-piece set that comes with a straight as well, but you can do pretty much everything with the right and the left. I don't see the purpose there. I do keep doing that here. Red is left-hand cut and right is the green ones here. So they are color-coded. That is a standard across the industry. Now don't get me wrong, I often cut left with the rights and right with the lefts. You can do it, but they do cut better and more efficiently going the direction that they are said to cut in. When it comes to cutting to that Sharpie line, that scribe line, these are the tools that I most commonly reach for to get that final trimmed in line for the piece that I'm trying to fit in. These or my body saw are my go-tos for getting that final trimmed in line. Midwest also makes the 90-degree ones, so if you got to get into a harder to reach area, get down in somewhere, or just get up and away from the work surface really heavily, these can be handy for that as well. But I really do find I lose a lot of leverage with this 90-degree design versus the regular offset design. So I do not reach for the 90s very often at all. There are a bunch of good quality brands out there. This is a pretty common one folks go to. Channel Lock makes a decent set. Personally, I just like the Midwest. They are the ones that work out nicely for me, and they are my personal preference. I've tried other ones. These are the ones I keep coming back to. Now, if you're like me and you just never quite understood what the hubbub was with snips, pick yourself up a good quality set and try those out. See how you feel about it then. Like I said, I recommend these Midwest ones. Pick them up from the link down in the description below for $39.99. That's the best price I found going for them. You can pick it up with the free Amazon Prime shipping, and that's an affiliate link that helps me to continue to produce these videos. So I really would appreciate it if you picked it up from the link down below. If you found this video interesting, please drop it a like. It really helps out. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you have snips you really like? Do you have some old ones that you've been using for decades you got handed down from the generations that you really think are wonderful and I should look out for in the swap meets and anything like that? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this every week. Thanks for coming around, folks. See ya.